Does he ever hurt the children?
What?
Does Aryan ever hurt the children?
No. God, no, he would never hurt the children. He's a great father. The greatest. It's one of the reasons that
The reason you don't leave him?
There are many reasons.
Okay, such as?
He adores me. I'm madly in love with him. Treats me like a goddess.
When he's not hurting you?
Look, he's a great father, okay? We have great sex. We even make each other laugh. There's violence in the relationship. And we're gonna go see someone for it, but all marriages are complicated, right?
So you think violence is normal in a relationship?
No.
I'm sorry, I misread. When this violence occurs, have you ever been afraid you might die?
Never.
Never. That must have been terrifying. Did you ever think of leaving him then?
I've thought of leaving him many times,
Yeah,
but then
where would you even go? You've moved your entire life from LA to Mumbai for him.
then I think about all that we have, and we have a lot.
Do you have any weapons in your house?
No, God, it's not like that, okay? The boys have some lightsabers. Look, we see a lot of bad marriages in our profession, but do you ever pause to consider what's great in a marriage, what's profoundly right?
Of course I do. Tell me, what's most profoundly right about yours?
We've been through so much together. I had a really hard time getting pregnant. I had 4 miscarriages. And then when the twins were born, they were born really early and they were in the hospital for a long time. And he was there with me every step of the way. He was so good.
I see.
No, I don't think you do see, okay? Because this is special. What we have is special. We're bound by everything that we've been through, and the idea of breaking from him, it's like tearing flesh.
Don't you think the abuse impacts your sons?
No, none of this affects them. Okay, we never fight in front of them. They never see anything. They live in a happy household. They're fine.
Tanya, he will hit you again.
Yeah, and I'll hit him again.
And eventually the boys will know?
No.
If they don't already?
No, they're not gonna know.
Okay. We need to come up with a plan.
A plan?
For the next time he hits you.
Oh, God, no. I knew I shouldn't have told you anything. Look, I know it sounds like I'm going insane, okay, and that I'm making up all of these excuses, but I want to believe that whoever he is, he's still a nice guy. Okay, that night maybe was just a bad misunderstanding, a night gone wrong. Maybe his parents got into a car accident, anything. I'm just so desperate to believe that Zane's father is actually a good person. But he's been very affectionate lately. Very clingy. Which usually means that he's feeling insecure or
Or what?
or it means that I have the power. Sometimes he has it, sometimes I have it. It's like a seesaw.
When do you get the power? After he hits you?
Yeah. When he hurts me. The more he hurts me, the higher I go, the longer I stay until, Anyways, he's been very loving lately, okay? So you don't have to worry. He's been very loving the last few days.
But at some point he gets the power back.
Yes. Usually once the bruises fade and he's feeling less guilty and he feels insecure, and then it all happens again.
Where is he now?
Delhi. He left this morning.
When are you going to leave him, Tanya? When he hurts you badly enough? When he hurts the children?
No. No, I told you, he's never going to hurt the children.
You need to rent an apartment. Locally, if you don't want to disrupt the boys' school.
What? No, we're getting way too ahead of ourselves.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Stop the refrigerator. Make sure all the utilities are paid for. Have the bed set up for the boys. Get it all ready so that we can at least remove where on God's earth would I go from the equation, right? You'll have a separate place, a mindset, a different life standing by should you need it, which we both know you will.
I don't think you should be behaving like this. I don't think you should be behaving like this.
You need to start documenting the abuse. Photograph your injuries, keep doctor's reports, write everything down. Doctor's reports, that could be very important in a custody battle. And men like your husband, they typically do go for custody. He has the money, the resources, the contacts, and most importantly, he has the ego to see this through.
I don't understand why you're being such an alarmist.
Because I am alarmed. Have you ever told anybody about the abuse? Somebody who knows the both of you?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
If you were to guess.
I don't want anyone to see him in a bad light. I don't want them to see us in a bad light. It matters what people think.
I'm sorry, I'm amazed by people who can harbor such profound self-awareness underneath this hard shell of denial. Find a friend to confide in. Do it today.
Because?
Because if there is a custody battle, you know what our in-law will say, right? Did you ever tell anybody about the abuse, Mrs. Mehra? Really? Never. Why? Is it because the abuse never really happened? And you're doing all of this just to win custody? Isn't that true, Mrs. Mehra? In fact, you've repeatedly maintained what a wonderful husband and father Aryan is. Isn't that right? Nobody's ever witnessed this alleged abuse. Isn't that true, Mrs. Mehra? Well, you said he's wonderful. Now you're saying he's a monster. Were you lying then or are you lying now? Tanya, you're a lawyer. You know how important it is to have a witness.
I can't leave.